Oh, so many good places to see and visit around here, be it the Brooklyn Bridge, taking a look at Manhattan, or just checking out Central Park. There are so many things to do here, and believe me, people are having fun, as are we here today in Englishtown, New Jersey. Ah, there's the lady, Statue of Liberty. Gotta love that.
Our Sportsman Finals coming up for Lucas Oil Champs. David Rampy in the far lane, the Racer's Edge. He's got 2 shots here because he's in 2 final rounds. Meanwhile, playing a home game, Bob Hockren, the Colonia, New Jersey runner. 55 years old, since he retired. What a great life. He's retired now because that red light ends it right on the starting line, and David Rampy goes sailing down for win number 76. He'll be back in a moment for win number 77. And just to punctuate it, David dialed 1029. Ran 10:29.
And now we go to stock, where the man who finished 4th in the world, Joe Santangelo, is set to take on Chuck Veach.
A couple of Division I races here. That Rowe Racing Engines, the classic Rowe family, and Joe Santangelo, another second-generation racer. He's had a very good last couple of years. A handicap start right here. Chuck Veach with his Chevrolet running out of New York. He'll be looking for his first ever national event win, and he's going to have to beat one of the very tough customers. Joe Santangelo has really blossomed over the last 2 seasons into one of the best in stock eliminator. You watch the handicap dialed in, pretty big advantage out of the gate. Nice move right there for Chuck Veach. Reaction time-wise, it's basically a push. Let's see who's got their car dialed better. As they head down to the finish line at the quarter-mile mark, at the stripe, the win, it's going to be Joe Santangelo gets the win. 10:75 at 114 miles an hour. Big-time win for Joe. He goes back-to-back. He won here last year in super stock. Wins here in stock. You love those wheel stands.
And back at the starting line, the reaction, yeah, positive, just like you'd expect. It is Super Street time, where Ryan Roberts lays waiting to take on Eric Reif. Pretty close.
I love watching the guy jumping up and down. Nothing that says excitement like a T-shirt with fish on the back here in Englishtown. Ryan Roberts or Eric Reif, one of them's going to win their first ever national event. His select performance on the side of that one race car. That's a great name right here at Old Bridge Township Raceway Park. One of you two spells your names wrong, either Dave Reif or Eric Reif. Out of the starting gate they go, and that 1090 dial. Slight advantage for Eric. He's out of Boyertown, Pennsylvania. Loves running up there at Maple Grove Raceway. He's got that Olds Cutlass out in front. Here comes that Chevrolet Nova at the top end. The win's going to be Eric. He goes 10.897. See that? No fish. That's the way to celebrate on the starting line.
And I'm thinking about changing my name now. Here's the photo finish cam. By the narrowest of margins, it's Eric Reif. Breaks out less. All right, here comes Francis Ross, Mike Sawyer. It's super gas.
This is the heads-up category on a 990 dial. Mike Sawyer, who has had great success in divisional races, national events, all-star competition. The runner out of Massachusetts, and finished second in the division last year. Francis Ross, looking for his first ever national championship win on the NHRA Trail. Got one of those new-look Chevrolet Camaros. The car was built by Dan Page, by the way, the guy that was the #1 qualifier in Top Alcohol Dragster. How cool is that? Nice move off the starting line. Wow, Francis. Perfect on the starting line. Let's see if he can make that stand up. They'll look at each other, gauge the finish line. Here comes Mike Sawyer's big speed car. Got him. Pushed him out of here. 994 for Mike. Francis, after the perfect reaction time, a little bit too quick. He runs 9.88 seconds. That's under the allotted 990 dial, and he is out of here.
What a shame. Throw away a perfect light. It's Mike Sawyer with a 994. That's above the dial. He's good to go. Dejection at the starting line. Came oh so close to winning here at Englishtown. All right, here comes our Super Comp cars. This is the 890 category.
Yeah, they're going to come at you just a little bit quicker here in this one. Most of the cars in this class, rear engine, big block, Chevrolet dragsters. And you're going to see right here now Don Higgins, who we saw win at Chicago last year, the blue and white car, and another New Jersey car. Dave Hewitter is going to get set to make his run, and he will be looking for his first NHRA National Championship event. It's a beautiful race car there in the two-tone blues. It is powered by that big cubic inch engine. It's about 565 cubic inches, seems to be the norm. Single 4-barrel carburetors for most of them. Oh, and it's a red light start on the line. It's a wacky little run because it looks like one driver may have taken off before the tree was activated. Don did that, and Dave's going to get the win. You hate to come this far into the final round and give it up when the car just could not keep still on the starting line. And you're going to watch him. He knows it right there, and I mean all the way down the racetrack. How about that? Getting the win. Big-time win, and remember, he's a trained professional. Keep both hands on the steering wheel. Don't try that at home.
Comes the big moment for David Rampy. It's the comp final waiting for him over in the other lane. Anthony Bertazzi looking to win in his 4th different class.
Yeah, this is a great matchup right here. Anthony driving for that fashion plate. Vinny Barone, he's got a couple of race cars here. And wife Camille, daughter Elizabeth, the rest of the family. And Anthony's a former world champion, but you're going to win a race here in comp eliminated. You're going to win in your 4th class. You're going to beat the best guy in the business. And David Rampy, there's the head start dialed in. Oh, look at this. Bertazzi never got it off the starting line. This baby's over. We had a couple of wacky final rounds. Yep, Barry Davis back in the starting line celebrating. That's a double up. 4th time that David Rampy has done that. I got no clue what happened to Anthony's car because Vinny Barone always brings good race cars to the starting line, but David Rampy is the man.
All right, we're going to step away. When we come back to the NHRA Super Nationals, Uncle Frank, the Alan Abbey entry, set to take on Mickey Farrow. Just 2 more finals to go here as the Super Nationals come to a close.